Hi there! Are you thinking of starting a cooking business from home? Well, in this video I'm going to share with you 10 steps on how you can start your own cooking business from your home kitchen. Hello, my name is Mwaka, the Wifeprenuer. If you're new on this channel, I'm all about empowering women monetize their knowledge and skills using the power of social media. So if you're interested in learning these 10 steps, please continue watching. Step number 1 is to draft your menu. Come up with a menu, what you want to sell, who do you want to sell the menu to. So in my case, we are going to use my business as a case study, which is the meal. It's a business that I started officially in 2019, where I started cooking from home and selling to everybody here in the capital city. With this business, my customers were Caprivians, because I knew these are the people that were going to buy for me, because my menu was more traditional and yeah, I wanted it to be unique and specific, right? So instead of cooking rice that people can also buy from ShopRite, Checkers or any other restaurant, I decided let me go with the pap and fish, which is the Zambezi bream, as well as the giant Calais, which is also known as the 5 years. So this was a good idea because I knew who I was going to sell my things to, and I knew how this would help me to know how I'll go about marketing the business. Okay, so that's what I did first. I came up with the menu. The second step that you have to do, or the second step that I did, was to calculate the cost. How much was it going to cost me to come up with one plate before I can sell it, right? So this includes anything from salt, cooking oil, the fish, the maize meal, everything. Write it down. So if you are into baking it, make sure that you write every ingredient that you're going to need. Okay, so write that down, and then you move on to the second step. The second step is to calculate also the packaging. Brainstorm what type of packaging that you want to use for food. So once you have also calculated that, go to the shops, find out the prices, write them down. So then we move on now to step 4. To step 4, you calculate both the packaging and also the menu ingredient total. Then you see if you can go ahead with this business that you have in mind. So what you do here is to make sure that at least must have a 50% profit. So in case cooking oil goes up, or in case cooking oil goes down, you are still safe. You know, you don't need to change your prices every day. So what I'm trying to say is, if your total cost for the menu and the total cost for the packaging is equals to $50, and you want to sell a plate for $100, then you know you still have a $50 profit. That also caters for inflation. All these costs, when you put them together, they give you $70, and you want to sell the plate for $100, then you know it will not work. You have to stop there, or have to adjust some of the things that you need to take off from this cost if you really want to go ahead with the business. It could be maybe that you chose a fancy packaging, so you can try to do your more research and see what else can you use that is a bit cheaper or on the lower side. Or you can also think of the ingredients, or what type of ingredients can you take off the list that can help you reduce your price. Right, so that was number 4. Sit down and decide if you're going ahead with the business or not, if it's going to give you profit or not. Then we move on to number 5. If you have decided to go ahead with the business, number 5, this is where you create your social media page. Social media page, it could be your Instagram page, it can be your Facebook page, it can be your TikTok page, it can be YouTube page. So this is just something for awareness. Number 1 is for awareness, and it also helps your followers or potential customers to know where to get you, to contact you easily, right? So that's why you need to build a social media page. So once you have built a social media page, then we move on to step number 6, which is now a photo shoot. So what you do is now you cook a complete meal, a complete menu, then you take pictures. You don't need to pay a photographer for this, guys. Everything that I've done myself. Everything that I've done for my business, I've done myself in most cases, except the logo for that the meal. So take your smartphone, get a proper light. You could use a ring light if you can't afford to use a ring light. Open your window, display your food. You can put a cloth under on the floor. You can put the cloth under, display your food. Take a shot from up here using your phone. Take an overhead shot next to your window. The pictures will come out perfect. So now after this photo shoot, you go ahead and start uploading it on your social media. With the photos, I'm referring to Instagram, Facebook. But if you decide that you're going to use videos, then you can go ahead now and take videos. If you're Instagram, you can take reels on how you prepare. For example, you can take a reel on with just your ingredients, then you go ahead on how you're going to add the ingredients to, you know, to cook or to prepare the meal, to the shoot, to everything, or maybe someone is eating. So you can come up with ideas, you can play around. So these are things that are going to help you market your business. Okay, so we said you put the pictures on Instagram or on your Facebook page. If it's videos, you go ahead and make reels, or you can go ahead and make TikToks or likey apps, whichever you're familiar with, whichever works well for you. Once you're done with this step, which is step number 6, we move on to step number 7 now. Step number 7, this is the part where you also want to use the same pictures that you took from your photo shoot now to make flyers. Okay, you can make flyers, you also make business cards. So these flyers, you can use Canva. You design everything in Canva, you download it, you share on your status, on your WhatsApp status, you share on your Instagram stories, you share on your Facebook stories, you share with friends and family so that they can also post, so that their contacts can be able to see them. So just share as much as possible. This is the cheapest way that you can market your business without a cost. The second way that you can also market your business, which could be step number 8, is to run ads. So this is these are paid ads that you pay for. I'm familiar with Instagram. So you put in your credit card, you say I have $100 or whatever amount of money that you have, and you say I want to run this ad for 7 days, and maybe each day the budget is $50 or each day the budget is $10. So that will help you boost, gain new followers. The people that will be interested, obviously they'll go to your page and see. That's why it's important in the first place to have pictures there, so that when followers come, potential followers come on your page, they find something. Because I hate it, you run an ad, I come to your profile, there's literally nothing on your profile. So what am I supposed to follow? Or what is your invitation in the first place? Why are you calling me to your page if there's nothing on it? So make sure that there are pictures, so that people, when they come to you, when they come and visit your Instagram page, there's something that is attractive, that is calling them. Even if they don't have cash that time, they'll follow at least. So if they don't buy, they'll follow your account, so that they keep updated on how you work and how you do your things. So keep this account active. Let's move on to step number 9. Keep this account active. How do you do that? Continuously posting on your feed. So it doesn't matter even if it's 2 people that ordered today. Document that journey. Take pictures of how you maybe packaged the food, or how maybe you prepared the food. Keep that page active. Share whatever little detail. There's something new that you're adding to the collection. Maybe you got new stickers, or you got a logo. Add that. Show us also in your Instagram stories. Share behind the scenes, how you go to buy the ingredients, how you do everything. This will keep your followers engaged, and feel like they know you and feel like they trust you and feel like, you know, you're approachable. They can talk to you anytime. You can answer their questions anytime if they have any. And also, step number 10, it's so important also to have your contact numbers on a place, or either in the bio, or you can have a contact button there, because it's so important that your customers can be able to access you anytime. So make sure that your website, if you have a website, is available in a clear space where people can get it faster, you know, without struggling. So if you have a YouTube channel, maybe where you share the videos on how you prepare the meals and what, but make sure you also link it in the bio. There's a specific area where you add your links. So this will just help you generate more sales, because a lot of people are going to see you either on Instagram, or you are doing your reels, or on TikTok, or wherever, maybe on YouTube. So that will bring customers to your page, to your Instagram page, so that they can be able to buy your food. You'll be surprised how your page will grow really fast and how you make fast money. If you're new to this channel, I post videos like this each and every single week. But in the meantime, I want you to look at this playlist up here, where I share my business journey. I'll see you that side. Take care.